Hi, you're welcome. Today, I want us to learn 5 basic tips on how to develop self-discipline. Self-discipline. Number 1, set goals and timelines. Setting goals is very important because you need to know your goal in life. What do you represent? Where are you headed for? What do you want to be in life, or what do you want to attain in life? And also for this video, let us narrow it down. Maybe not the broader sense long-term goal, but okay, in the next 1 year, what do you want to become? So you need to set a very smart goal, a very clear goal, a goal that is measurable, so that you can measure yourself, a goal that is realistic. We need to be realistic. I mean, you can say that, okay, whatever the mind can think, you can become it. Yes, it's easy said than done. So if you say you want to be a billionaire in the next 5 days, so you look at your condition, your environment, your habits, what actions are you taking to be able to achieve that? If you are not seeing yourself becoming a billionaire in the next 5 days, then that goal is not realistic. So say, I want to become a good communicator in the next 1 year. If you want to be a good communicator in the next 1 year, so set timelines. Okay, from the first month to the second month, this is what I want to achieve. I should have moved to this level, even though I'll not be a pro communicator, but within the second month, I should have learned A, B, and C. Then, from the second to maybe the 5th month, I should have learned D, E, F, right? So when you set the timelines and deadlines, it actually helps you in achieving that goal. So say you want to buy a motorbike or a car in the next 1 year. So you need to assess, okay, how much do you earn in a month? Based on your earning, what kind of discipline can you put? How much can you save within a month? So this is going to tell you that, okay, if I save this for this number of months, I'll be able to buy that car within 1 year. So you need to first of all set your goals, and then there should be timelines, that is what, deadlines, to help you to get it. So number 2, start small and be consistent. Start small and be consistent. Most of us are too ambitious that sometimes we set our goals beyond what we can achieve. Let's take a clear look at Mark Zuckerberg. How did he start? Let's look at the entrepreneurs who are successful today. How did they start? Yes, you need to have a goal, but to get there, you need to take a first step. And it's the first step that will give you the ability to move a second step. If you are sitting at a place motionless and you want to get to a destination, you will never get there until you take one step. The beginning of every journey starts with a step. So you need to start small, but be consistent. So if, say, the example I gave in the first scenario, I want to be an effective communicator. How do you become an effective communicator? Will you read about communication and tips to become a good communicator? Will you watch YouTube videos? Will you listen to public speakers speak, or what? So you start and be consistent. So you say, okay, within a day, I'll read just 1 page on what? The tips to become a confident speaker. I'll watch an expert in the communications field on YouTube, say for 5 minutes. I'll listen to a motivational speaker, a public speaker for say 5 minutes. Then you'll be consistent with that every day. These are my routines. I will do this. Once you are consistent and you start small, you realize that the smaller steps and the small steps would lead to bigger steps. So that is number 2. Number 3 is remove temptations. Every journey starts with stumbles, with trials. You are tested on your journey to success. And so you should remove all the things that would block you from attaining that success. Be it friends, be it family, that might kind of like make that journey, that goal, not achievable. Then if you realize that the environment you are in might jeopardize the journey, you may choose to change an environment. So you need to do away with temptations. What are the things that will tempt me? Okay, the friends that I'm currently hanging out with, will they help me to achieve that goal? Or whenever I hang with them, they would kind of like pull me down. You need to move away from temptations. Temptations can even be yourself. It can be food. So you have to deny yourself those temptations to be able to be successful and be disciplined in what you do. Number 4, the starter rule. So usually when you are on a task and you give yourself that task of being consistent, there are days that yourself, your egos, the environment, Satan will try to make you not to follow that consistency for just a day. Maybe today you woke up and then you are feeling not to even do that. Just give yourself 5 minutes. Okay, even though I'm not feeling the urge to do that, I'll just do it for 5 minutes. When you start for 5 minutes, 5 minutes into that, you might realize that the boredom or the laziness that was within you would vanish totally. Usually those ones are trials. Use this rule and it is going to help you. When you feel like not doing, just say, okay, just let me just do it for 5 minutes. And when you start doing it, you might even get that kind of passion in it again to continue, and you do it. The rule is never to stop. The last tip for today, 5, is measure yourself, reflect and reward yourself. When we said the SMART goal, the M stands for measurable, so it should be measurable. So after 1 month, after 2 months, after 6 months, measure your success. The milestones you've chopped on this journey. Has it been rewarding? Are you moving on the right path? Is the trajectory going well? Or you are going the opposite direction? Try to reflect on your journey so far. And where reward is necessary, please reward yourself. You can treat yourself to a shawarma. You can treat yourself to a pizza. You can go to Within, Oasis, or wherever you feel, to just enjoy yourself. Go to the beach. Reward yourself. Eat good. Be happy. Entertain yourself. Listen to good music to just celebrate yourself. So please, in trying to be disciplined, don't also forget about yourself. So the one I said was that you should set your goals and timelines. The 2 was that start small and be consistent. Then we also said that you should change your environment. Look at your environment and invite the temptations that come with the environment. Number 4, you should also try your best to use the starter rule, where some days you might feel like not doing. So just say, okay, for 5 minutes you do it. And the last one is to pause, reflect, and reward yourself. That is the 5 tips of being disciplined in what you do. Thank you for watching today. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.